Hi.
Hey, we're back. So the pizza was yummy. We had 2.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Little brain freeze.
So anyway, remember this I found?
Yes.
Conversation will tell you the story of it. Well, okay, so we had this crush.
Yeah. On the same
Scott.
guy.
Yeah. But he's a real idiot.
He's stupid, but he's really hot. Like,
yeah,
he gets like 40s on tests, and he never does homework.
And we got like a 20 once.
And he's like stupid in general, and he's like failing biology.
And all he cares about is football.
Yeah.
But he is sexy, so.
Yeah, he's really hot, so.
He is. And he's a blonde. Yeah. So in math one day, I overheard him saying he needed to get surgery or something.
And I think I heard it too or something.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what though, and I still don't know what it is. To be honest.
Our teacher wouldn't let us talk at the time, so we were like writing notes to each other, like the old-fashioned way stuff, because like that.
No.
And so this is what it turned into.
Well, see, we actually said it at first, but I thought it was so hysterical, so I had to write it. So in math class one day, this is what happened. Referring to Anthony, he's getting surgery?
And I was like, who?
And then I looked to Anthony, and then she's like, oh. And then I asked her, I'm like, what's he getting surgery for?
I don't know.
And then I was like, I'm scared. That made me
And
laugh.
I was like, what?
She was laughing.
Yeah, it was like really funny. I was like, oh my god.
It was just so, like, he wouldn't understand. You would have to be there.
It was like a spur of the moment thing.
It was.
It's just like the random things that pop in everyone's head.
No, it was like another day in math when we still had a crush on him. Like, I was supposed to move my desk or something, and he sat in front of me, so he had to drag my desk when I was sitting in the seat, and she was so jealous.
I know, I was like, he actually was strong enough to, like, pull her.
I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, ah! And
right?
he actually pulled my thing. I'm like, what the heck, man? But I'm like, you la la.
Inside, she was like,
sexy. I know, I was like so happy. And then didn't he do it to you too?
No.
Oh. But yeah, we have a...
Well, I mean, like, I don't like him anymore, but he's still, like, sexy.
Yeah,
so.
but we liked him at the time. Like, we had a major crush on him. We were getting... No.
No, that's saved for Johnny Depp.
Yeah. As you should all know, my friend here...
Duh.
Obviously. Has an obsession with Johnny Depp.
So I'm in love with him. I love everything about him. I know everything about him. We're getting married.
Oh, God.
Like, he left his,
oh my God, that stupid idiot. She's so ugly.
So ugly.
Her teeth, she's like... And they're like
her
big
teeth
gaps.
And I'm like, how... Johnny, what is going through that little hot head of yours?
And there's like gaps in between. I'm like, you're famous. You
and I'm like,
afford braces?
Yes, exactly. You have like $10 million. Like, go at least get some like braces.
I know she's hideous, but once I found out, I'm like, oh my God, thank God. And then we thought they were getting back together, and I wanted to barf.
Yes, same. But I'm pretty sure they are broken up now. So it's.
That was the worst New Year's Eve ever. Remember?
Oh God, I cried. I seriously
Wait, what
cried.
happened to you on New Year's Eve?
I was. What did I do? Went to my friend's house till like 11, and then I got home and I had like sparkling cider. That apple.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah. I had it too.
It's so good. And then I was on the computer, obviously, my favorite thing to do. And
mine too.
I was like looking up random stuff about Johnny Depp. I went to news on Google News or whatever, I looked up Johnny Depp, and I saw Depp and Paradise back together, and I was like, what?
And she's like, I'm killing myself. She was freaking out. She was texting me, and I have like the stuff saved actually, and I could actually read to you what she was saying.
I like screamed, and then I cried, and I was texting her, and it was bad. And like, my mom called me in to come watch the Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve thing, because it was almost 12.
Oh yeah.
I was like, Mom, I'm having a crisis.
Yeah, she was freaking out.
Yeah. I was like, worst New Year's Eve ever. Like, this is not a good way to start off the new year. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Here. So, let me find where it is. She was like... She was like, oh my God, no, it's not. I'm legit crying. And then she said...
Oh, I was like... What?
I know.
I was like, I know, and I am legitimately crying.
Right here, and then she literally took the thing and put it on here, and she said,
Yeah, I was like, Vanessa Gross Paradis
because she's ugly.
and Johnny Depp are getting married. I'm sobbing, BRB, killing myself, because
It was horrible.
They said that they were, like, engaged because she's wearing, like, a ring or something, and, like, whenever someone's wearing a ring, it automatically means that you're engaged.
Yeah, she was freaking out. Like, this was the worst, even for me.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I'm like, 2012, I hope we all die.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was, like, her traumatizing. But the same day, like, mine was horrible because I go to my brother's friend's house. And the mom has 4 kids. And plus, they invited more kids over. And I was freaking going deaf, okay? There was, like, I couldn't hear anything. I was freaking out. But first of all, I wanted to watch Big Bang Theory, and they'd put it on for me, okay? And then the kids are screaming through it, and then they're all, and I'm like, oh my god, shut up, I'm trying to watch this. So then, they decide to shut it off. I wanted to kill them. Oh my god. I was having, like, a problem, because first of all, I was in, like, a nut house. And second, well, then they shut my thing off. I'm like, seriously, man? It was the worst. Like, I wanted to run away. And then I was freaking out. So here's what I said. Like, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna run away, make it stop. I'm going deaf. And then I'm like, I was in heaven. And then Kate was like, well, turn it back on. I'm like, I can't. They'll trample me. Because they would. It was the worst. It was the worst. And then I said, it's the worst. I'm gonna cry. And then I have a freaking headache. I think we're gonna go deaf. They should have showed them. I'm in a mental trauma right now. Help me. This is what I was like. I'm not kidding.
And then I was ranting about the Johnny Depp and crying.
And this message is funny. It's, I'm about to run out of the house and make myself a little nest out in the bush and stay there until I can have my bazinga back and when it's totally quiet. Because seriously, I was gonna freaking go crazy. In other words, help me. That's it. I'm making myself a little nest in the corner. I can't take any more BFB committee suicide. This is horrible. Not mine. This is what we want to do.
And then I was like, I seriously cried. I poured myself some apple cider and pretended it was real.
Oh, that's legit, man.
It is.
Yeah, this was like the most. And then I'm like 2012. Hope we all die. Hope we all die.
It's okay. We probably will because 2012. JK, that shit.
Oh wow. Oh my god, so...
Yeah.
Don't know how I got into that, but yeah, that was our New Year's Eve.
Which was a while ago. So.
Yeah, but we were talking about Johnny Depp, and that's... Oh, right. So anyway, like, I found this. I found this in my drawer before, and it was a story that me and my friend Nick that I knew for kindergarten wrote in, like, 1st or 2nd grade because we went to a mall once. And... I'm just gonna read it to you, but it's obviously like very immature and like low vocabulary.
Well, you're in first
and
grade,
little choppy sentences because I was in 1st grade. Ready? Okay. Once I went to the mall with Nick. There were 2 fountains. One was long and one was round. We went to the first one, then we saw the other one. We thought the second one was the first one. We got lost. We did not know where the other one was. At the beginning, we saw some beds, sinks, and some toilets. Yummy. And then he wanted to poop in it, but you know. Then we saw a ride with horses. Jeez, I was that stupid. I didn't know what to write for carousel. Seriously? Nick went on the ride. I did not want to go on the ride. Then we got lollipops near the fountain. Didn't mention which one, huh? Then we got ice cream cones. Then we went home. It was pitch dark and lightning.
That was beautiful.
And here are the fountains. The round one.
What mall was this at?
And the long one. I think Woodbridge. Because I know Mom does not have fountains.
Yes. No. That'd be awesome if they did.
And it doesn't have a carousel either, so it's either Freehold or...
Oh yeah, Freehold.
Woodbridge, but I don't think they have fountains.
I don't think they have yeah, so.
Well, wait a second. I could check. I could say, does Woodbridge Mall have a carousel? Let me do that now. I'm just so curious. Because this has been a while.
No kidding.
Ready for this?
Yes.
I can't spell carousel. Holy shit. Darn it, they have a carousel. Do they have
Fountains.
fountains? Those look familiar.
That looks so. I know they have one at Freehold.
Oh, that looked like a fountain.
Yeah,
I got excited. I know Freehold has one. I'm just curious about the fountains, because it's been a mystery a while. I'm really curious, like,
Ew.
what mole was. Ew! Yeah.
Cute.
Okay, so, like, we're scrolling down on this, and there's, like, this picture of this guy's arm. Or,
And he has, like, chicken pox or, like...
I don't think it's an arm, either.
It's, like, a thigh.
Wait.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Let me try. Does it have fountains? That's gonna be stupid.
I know, right? Question mark, so probably.
Oh, wow, not showing anything. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, look, Santa Claus.
Oh, hey, sexy.
Thank you, Santa. Mm-hmm.
I feel so stupid, but I want to get back to my childhood and really, like, figure this out. Don't you want to do that sometimes?
Yes, I do.
I didn't know they had this many pictures of a mall, though.
I was a very stupid child, though, so.
Alright, no, it's not Mom, it's dumbass.
I know, right?
I think it's Freehold. Maybe.
Oh,
let me check.
I've been to Freehold. I don't think they have fountains.
Oh my
They
God.
might.
Have fountains.
That's
like a stupid question, though. It's like, what kind of fountains? Water fountains?
Yeah. Ew.
And the fountains in. Wait a second.
Dirt.
Look, a fountain at Woodbridge Center Mall. Let me see it. Is there a picture? I'm praying that there's a picture, because then... Oh! My answer. Oh my
So wait,
God.
this is Woodbridge?
It was Woodbridge, but wait. Was that the...
That looks so weird. Well, look at the picture you so nicely drew. Possibly.
Looks reasonable.
Yeah.
Let me check. Wait a second. It has it here. It says fountains. Wait. I for a second I kind of forgot that, like, this was on video. Sorry guys, but anyway, you get to see what we do in our spare time. Let me see.
Ooh.
Bahama Breeze and Olive Garden. Oh yeah. Anyway,
They have
Olive Garden. The mall. Blah blah blah.
H&M. Lord
Okay,
and Taylor.
food court. Yum.
No, they don't have a food court.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. No mall has a food court.
Oh yeah, what am I thinking? That's stupid what I just said anyway. Wait a second.
Menlo Park Mall.
Wait a second.
Waiting a second.
Wait a second. Second floor fountain, first floor fountain. There's two fountains. There's my answer.
OMG.
Oh my God. Ew, oh my God. Police shot and killed a shoplifter in Sears.
That's
Holy shit.
that wonderful. March
What?
8th, 2012. That was like 22 days ago.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm scared to go in there
Yeah,
now. Sorry,
right?
I'm never going in there again.
Right? That was like 20 days ago, dude.
Oh man. Yeah, but that's really creepy.
Yeah,
That's creeping me out a lot.
very much.
Very much.
Very.
So anyway, do you know the story for Weedle Hunt? See this journal?
Oh boy.
Joined the pool club last year and the year before and the year before that and the year before that. And my lips, because I got bored one day.
Oh.
And here's what happened. So like anyone who's seen the SpongeBob movie, in one scene, SpongeBob and Patrick are like, we're on a baby hunt, and don't think you can weed them out.
Or something like that.
And I thought he said Weedle Hunt. And, that's how it started, to be honest. I'm gonna read the first Weedle Hunt. Would you like to read it with me?
Sure. Okay. Although last time I could not understand your handwriting.
Okay, well, we could alternate some sentences, but...
Okay.
It's, the first one was the original, the second one is a little perverted, and you should know why. The third one's the longest, and we didn't have a fourth one, but we reunited.
Because we, failed.
But we reunited during a fire drill in school. We decided we were going to.
Oh, yeah.
But the worst fire drill ever. It was freezing.
Oh, no. It was, terrible.
As I see, I headed each story like this. The date, the title, and I wrote in cursive like that.
Because she's
fine. Okay. First was on June 29th, 2011.
Wow.
It was old, yeah. So, our Weedle Hunt. Day 1. Today was the start of me and Katelyn's Weedle Hunt.
It all started yesterday when me had a line from SpongeBob in her head.
We're on a baby hunt, and don't think you can weed them out. I thought she had said Weedle out.
So, it was changed to Weedle Hunt.
Now, today, we went to Sea Pool with my brother Mark.
Oh my god, that was Sea Pool is the best pool ever.
I can't.
There's A pool, B pool, C pool, and D pool. D pool is for the babies.
Yeah, but we go in there anyway.
I've actually never been in that one. Oh wait, I wasn't there one time. And then A pool is the one I'm mainly in.
And it's dirty.
And people pee in B pool.
And C pool's just.
I guess cool. People pee in C pool, but
it starts at 1 foot.
Yeah, but I like that one. It's
me good.
But of course, our club decided to close.
And just so you know, C pool always closed the earliest.
Yeah, at 5 o'clock.
So we were the only ones in there.
Yeah.
I was doing the zombie lake thing that I taught Kate.
Oh yeah. It was a trick in the pool. Then Mark.
Yeah.
Yes. Was teasing me about my loving Jack Sparrow.
She was happy about that.
Sadly, 5 minutes later, Sea Pool came to a close.
Like I said, closing real early.
Yeah.
So we decided to go into A pool, the biggest of all the pools.
And then Mark joined us too and brought along the torpedoes, vacuum toys.
So me and Katelyn were pretending that they were our babies. And I named them too.
Mm-hmm. And then Chooch was the blue and red one.
And just for the reference, Chooch is my fat cat.
Fat cat, yes. And then little Sydney was the tiger striped one.
My other cat, but she isn't fat.
And our friend Nolan was the red and yellow one.
Zombie obsessed kid.
And Joe was the
Joey
weird
Joe.
Purple one.
Joey Joe is weird. My babies were Nolan and little Sid.
And then mine were Chooch and Joe.
Joey Joe. Say it right, sweetie.
I don't call him Joey Joe.
Yeah, well, that's what his name is here.
I don't like calling him that. He's weird.
So we had to take care of our babies, and if they fell under the water, we would have to find them and save them.
So we kept letting them fall in random places, and then they went their separate ways.
A few times, one of them went into the deep end, and one of us had to get it before the lifeguard saw us.
But one time, when she dropped Nolan, he stopped breathing.
So we had to give him CPR, but it didn't do anything, which meant it was time for AED. And the AED thing told us that the shock was needed.
Yeah, that was the thing we learned in health.
Yeah, and it was better than health this year.
No shit.
I'll tell you about that later.
Yeah. And for us, giving the shock was using the water jet in the right side of the first lap lane.
So we brought Nolan to the water jet, put him in it, and he popped out.
Yeah, the shock was successful.
So me and Katelyn thought that it was so funny when the torpedo popped out of the water jet, so we decided to put all of them in.
And then we have a lovely picture. And
right. Yeah. This is the water jet plane. We're putting them all in, and that's them in now.
Yeah. All them bunch in there.
However, there was something not right about this.
So we both were waiting for a abnormally long time, but they didn't pop out like usual.
this was bad. Those torpedoes were stuck inside that water jet, and because they were stuck in that water jet, no clean water was coming out. And if no clean water came out, that pool would be all dirty and gross. Plus, Mark would kill me for losing his toys.
Yes, he would. So we tried and tried, but we couldn't get them out. It was scary.
After a while, she popped out by herself.
Yeah. The next one that had to come out was Nolan.
So I had to act like a zombie to get him out. Like I said, zombie obsessed dude.
Then Mark, her brother, came to see how we were doing with, the babies.
I had to explain to him how they got stuck in the water jet and how little Sid and Jojo were still in there.
But then Mark looked at the water jet and Sid was hanging out. She wasn't stuck anymore.
But where was Jojo?
He wasn't in the water jet anymore. He was on the floor of the pool, floating away.
Wow, we're idiots, and that was like the funniest thing ever, because we're stupid.
Yeah. So then Mark was going to decide which of the torpedoes would be the ultimate and live.
Whichever one was caught first, and that was Chooch.
So then we both just decided to throw all of them out of the pool.
Oh, well. And then we have our names signed beautifully. Well, no,
it's like backwards, but
I mean, I wrote it, but So, that was our first.
That was day one.
And, I suggest we're gonna skip number 2. Do you remember?
Wait, is it?
Well, see, it's not real. You know what? It's not that
Is
bad.
it big?
No, it's the thing with your dad. Good old Ed.
Anyway.
We find a good one. Day 3 was interesting, but that was the longest. I guess we could read about Big Daddy if you want. You want to hear about Big Daddy? Think they want to hear? Yeah, let's talk about Big Daddy. Okay. Okay, so this was part of day 3 because the rest of it isn't exciting, but I thought the Big Daddy part was actually funny, so we'll read this part too. So in the middle, and this was on
like
the 4th of July, I think.
No, August.
Yeah, July 4th.
Oh wow.
They had a DJ and everything. So let's see. So we were in the pool. I decided to grab the torpedoes because they made it a fun, like last time.
And then Little Sid got a makeover because we lost her, really. So we just said she got a makeover with a new one.
Yeah, and we even brought Big Daddy too.
Yeah, that was like a big torpedo.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, it's like giant next to all the other ones.
Yeah, he's like a fat.
And then like day 1, we were pretending that they were our babies and stuff.
The water jets weren't on though, so we couldn't put the torpedoes inside.
We kept on dropping all of them to see if they were going to go their separate ways, but they certainly did.
Considering that Jojo fell into the deep end of the pool, like where the letters are.
Yeah, that's it. Really.
It writes Middletown Pool Club in the end of the.
So we decided we would hide.
No, I don't even know what it says.
We would
keep him there until we weren't lazy and wanted to go and get him.
Yeah. So we put all the other torpedoes aside and did that thing where you push off the edge of the pool and you make waves.
Well, we kept doing that because we were super bored, but eventually stopped because it got too boring.
It was fun though.
That makes sense.
And then finally, I asked if the lifeguard could get, Joe from the deep end, and so then she got, I got him successfully.
We decided to bring the torpedoes back into my cabana and go to the snack bar.
But sadly...
Oh, no, not this part. Whatever, that was...
La, la, la.
You could do that anytime. Alright, so blah, 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 we were done with this, so we brought Big Daddy and Joey Joe, or as we call him, Little Daddy, into the pool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the water was freezing this time, so we were on the steps.
We kept we kept throwing Big Daddy and seeing if we could catch him before he hit the ground, and we did.
Yes, and then we kept on throwing him because it was funny to see the giant splash he made.
This was all on the steps, by the way, just so you forgot.
So then, Well, she liked making Big Daddy bang into the steps, and he fell down like he passed out or something.
Then he needed CPR, so we just banged Little Daddy on him.
Yes. And then when Little Daddy needed CPR, Big Daddy bounced on him.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
So we kept throwing them around and stuff, but I couldn't find Little Daddy.
So she decided to make a book for him later.
Look for him.
In
the meantime, we decided that Big Daddy would star in his own movie. Big Daddy starring Big Daddy. How creative.
So we decided to interview him about the movie.
In one of the cases, he answered, you want to like...
Well, I am 500 pounds. I gained 1 pound. 501. But the director said I had to lose the pound, or else I couldn't be in the movie.
He had a deep, scratchy, kind of drunken accent.
Westerny, too.
So I decided it was time for me to look for Little Daddy.
So then she told me to play with Big Daddy in the meantime.
I checked the whole pool for Little Daddy and couldn't find him, and guess where he was? Right by the stairs. I was so pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wasted 20 minutes searching for Little Daddy, and he was right there.
And in the freezing water, too?
Yeah, right?
So then I was talking in the weird Big Daddy voice. And this kind of started cracking her up. This kid started cracking up and gave us weird looks like, WTF?
Yeah. Big Daddy's movie will be rated X because it was so inappropriate at times.
Not M or R.
X.
And so, like when he was having,
with his son under Let's just say he's not the kind of dad you would see on a normal basis.
Or would want.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Okay, so this isn't our Weedle hunt, but do you know what memes are?
You know, those weird things.
Where you have numbers and you pick characters or people, and then you make up scenarios and put the numbers, and whoever that is, you would write about what would happen.
Yeah.
So we're doing
memes. We made.
Yeah, with these characters from this show that I used to watch, and TJ Hooker's cop show, and the actors. We did Pirates and the hooker, and
ourselves.
So it oh yeah, we put symbols instead of numbers, but it was getting complicated, so we just did numbers.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read some of the funny ones. Oh, this one was funny. 10 and 6 meet at an exquisite Thai cafe in Taiwan. 10 wants to propose to 6, but 9 shows up and states that they are doing clearly a crime. What happens?
So basically, Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom meet at a restaurant, and Johnny proposes to Orlando, and Hooker,
he's a cop,
states it is a crime. So then Johnny wants to shoot a scene,
start
a scene, but Orlando calms him down and breaks up with him. Johnny cries hysterically in a corner and pees himself, and Hooker just arrests him from there. You can take it.
Isn't that... Yeah. You can think of whatever you want. Yeah. So here's the thing. We just started with a plain old meme, one scenario, and this ended up turning into a story.
Oh, yeah, right.
And I think that it was very, 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 very funny.
It was.
It was. I read the narration.
Oh my god. I can't wait to do that.
Okay. You want to read the scenario?
Sure.
Okay.
9 and 2 meet up at a bridge, and they see 8 about to jump off, cursing at the sky. How do 9 and 2 react, and what do they do?
Now that may sound weird to you, but you'll understand what happens and why it happens. Just so you know, referring to Will Turner is the Will because he's a retarded butthead.
Because I hate him?
Yeah. He's an idiot. So, he's in this.
Seriously, Will?
A lot. So let's see. Hooker and Will meet up at a bridge and see Romano, which is Hooker's assistant, cop, cursing at the sky and about to jump off the bridge. Will just stands there and starts making out with the bridge and rolling around trying to have sex with it.
Yeah.
Hooker then knocks him out with his baton. Hooker then hears Romano screaming, fuck my life, fuck, fuckhead, fuck turd, fuck Will, fuck you Sky, you make the world miserable, you have no life, you're a dickhead, you shitty piece of crap, you fucking motherfucker Sky. You wanna be Hooker?
Sure.
Okay. Hooker.
You know you're talking to the sky, right?
Will just grunts like he's having sex.
That was a moan.
Oh. Has no idea what is going on, is clueless.
What are you? What the fuck did you give him, Will?
Takes out packet. Snow.
If you will, that's not snow.
Yes, and when I say it was snow, I said snow was sexy like a bee, so I gave some to him and told him that snow turns him into a sexy beast.
Oh, he's a sexy. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You know.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Will? That is not fucking snow. It's called crack. Are you a little slow? That could kill you.
Oh. And do you want to see his beautiful face I made on here?
We get some.
Oh.
Say.
And then Romano goes really close to Will's face, and he's still high on crack. And then he asks Will, Did you shave today?
Oh, yeah. Of course I didn't know.
You lying to me, you piece of shit. Jumps uncontrollably. Fuck you.
Sexy. Oh, and he's, like, in love.
Yeah. And Hooker says, Will, for God's sake, stop punching yourself. Ugh. And then Romano spits on him and eventually barfs.
Oh, that's great.
Will says,
That tastes good.
and then and then apparently, like, the crack wears off.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, hey, Hooker, how you doing? When did you get here?
Yeah, he's in that state of mind where he's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
And so then,
He's like, what's wrong with you?
and then the other guy's like, this one needs a bath.
He is referring to Will.
He's dirty.
Yeah.
And then the cop's like,
well, he's been here the whole time.
Yeah, so, and then was like, hey, I'm dirty and I'm proud.
And then Romano's like, why are we on a bridge?
And then the cop's like, because you were going to jump.
This is the best part. Will. La 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 la. Would you shut up? They both scream and then Hooker's like, Will, we need to talk. And then Will's like, And then Hooker pushes him off the bridge. Have a good life. Yay, water! Isn't that beautiful?
Duh.
And that's actually how it ended. See, me and my other friend Bree had made a sequel, but then we made a sequel, actually, and this one, it takes place like 30 days later, and
30 years.
Jack comes in, and the cops are gone, but they kiss, the band Kiss, they meet Jack and Will, and you just gotta see how immature it is. It's called the Odyssey, Search for Rum, because you all know Jack.
Yeah, he likes rum.
Obviously.
Likes his rum, and Kiss sings a song called The Odyssey.
Which it's very mystical, and it's, not many people heard it, but
It's very unique.
it is.
And
It really is.
different.
It is, and I think it's relaxing, and actually it's cool. So we had only written one
Free
scene.
advertising there.
What?
Free advertising there.
Yeah. So see, we made one scene, and it's interesting. So you ready? It is.
Yes.
So
30 days later.
no, this is
Oh, right.
The
Okay,
Will.
so
the
he
Will. He remember he was in the water.
yeah, he
he bolted up, and he's like this.
He's like, I am the Will. And then Jack's like,
30
Oh.
days later,
is that
Jack is-
you? He's so drunk.
and then Kiss arrives. Okay. Gene says, Ace, what the fuck, man?
And then the other guy, Peter's like, we should be in Japan. We got a call from there.
And then Ace, I don't know what's wrong with him
He's
today.
like, I'm sorry, guys. Apparently, my teleportation powers are running out, so it only sent us... What does halfway.
And then Gene got mad and gave him a death glare, and he's like, Ace. And then Paul, see, before this, we were playing this game, and, like, I was Cole and she was Jack, and, like, they were in the 1700s and stuff.
We're always dudes.
So this is what happened. So he's like, Gene, it's okay, we'll get there. And then he sees Jack, and he's like, oh my god, Jack, what the hell did he get back here? Or wait, did he give me more rum? And then he's really confused, and he's like, or we're not back in the 1700s again, are we? And he gives Ace a death glare because he's really pissed off. So Gene, Peter, and Ace stare at Paul confused and concerned.
What are you talking about?
What did you take, man?
Meow.
It's not what you think. It's a long story.
They're obviously on drugs. And then Jack smiles.
Big. And then he waves the kiss because he's all happy and stuff. So then Gene, Peter, Ace, and they all stare at Paul again. Then Paul's like, what? So Jack, he walks over.
He's like, hi.
And then Gene slaps Jack in the face. And Jack has a delayed reaction.
And then he's like, hey.
And then Gene slaps him again. And then Jack has an extreme delayed reaction.
Just kidding, it doesn't sound like that. But
I know, but anyway. Will has heard the whole conversation but can't take Jack's stupidness anymore, so jolts out of the water like a crazy person. Why? 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 And then Kiss is like, why? What? And then Jack is like,
Will?
And then Will's like, I can't take this anymore.
And then Jack's just like, what the fuck, dude?
You're so freaking slow, matey. Ahoy, Bridge. I missed you.
The one that he had special feelings for.
And then Kiss is staring at him like, what the heck? And then Will is like, it was my first. Then he looks at Jack and is like, you want to do it?
And it's like,
and he has like a 6-retarded smile. And then Jack slaps him. And then Will's like, hi.
So, yeah.
And then Jack rolls his eyes.
And he's like, and you call me stupid.
And then Will's like, you did the same thing, you meanie weenie.
Exactly.
And then Gene pops up and he's like, dude, are you gay?
And then Ace is like, hi, Curly.
And then Jack is like,
who's up for some rum?
And then Paul glares and he's like, see what I mean? Because no one like believed them. So then everyone nods at Paul. So Peter was like,
so, where are we? Why are we on a bridge in the middle of nowhere?
And then Will does the face when SpongeBob finds out the Squidward likes Krabby Patties at Jack. And then Jack rolls his eyes when he's getting nervous. And then Will is like, because the water's so nice here.
Oh, yeah.
And then Gene got all mad and he starts to blow fire at the bridge trying to hit Will. And then Will's like, don't hurt my bridge. And then Gene's like, I don't give a fuck.
And then Ace is like, come on, Curly.
And then Gene is like, would you stop with the and Curly after every sentence?
Obviously getting annoyed.
Yeah, and then Paul's like, Gene, you know we can't help it.
And then Jack's just like, oh god, get me out of here.
And then Will's like, I want candy. And then Gene's like, too bad, sucker.
And then Jack rolls his eyes, enough already. And then he tries to leave.
And the Ace is like, nah, And then Gene is like, oh no, you don't.
And then Peter's like, what should we do to stop him?
And then Paul and Will at the same time, they gave the biggest smile ever. And they're like, give
him rum.
And then
Jack's like, rum? Where?
Will is still doing the SpongeBob face.
Mm-hmm. And then Jack's like, where is the rum?
It's gone.
Why is the rum gone?
Ace drank it.
But why is the rum gone?
No answer. Starts to cry.
Where is it?
Ace pats Jack's head. It's okay, little buddy.
And then Jack's like, no, it's not. My life is ruined.
And he punches himself. And then Will was like, it's okay, little buddy. And then he thinks, I'm touching him. Because he's gay.
He's got a little boy crush on him.
Yeah, and it has like 20 million smiley faces.
Yeah.
And then Gene is like, you know what this means? And then all the guys sing, we're on an Odyssey. And then Will is like,
Odyssey is a magical word.
Wasn't that beautiful?
And
it was only like one song.
Yeah.
So that's the stuff that goes on in this little journal of mine. Of ours. Just so you know, I know you've been wondering, because it's a religious journal, but nothing in here relates to religion at all.
Considering, like we said the F word like 8 times. no, like 20.
And, kind of set it out here, but like, no one's gonna hear anyway.
Kids these
Actually,
days.
I have the movie of the real Odyssey right here.
Oh, wow.
What a coincidence, right?
Yes, very coincidental.
What is this? Oh, I didn't even do that. So, what's your favorite show?
Show? Okay, probably either Pretty Little Liars,
Which I know about.
Switched at Birth.
Or there's another one, right? Or was that?
I occasionally like The Line Game. It's okay. I gotta continue watching it though because I missed a few episodes. And there's another one. Yes. Oh, I also do occasionally watch Jane by Design. Yeah, all ABC Family shows.
That's cool.
Oh, Austin and Ally.
Oh, see, I like that too. Austin's hot.
Yeah.
So
Cute. God,
he's so cute.
And his voice is amazing, and I love his
He's
songs.
adorable.
And what other show? Hannah Montana. It ended. I cried. And then I got Hannah Montana game for like $8, and when they played some songs, I seriously cried because I was like, oh my god, such good times. But Miley Cyrus isn't making any more episodes, and if you dare call her a slut or a whore, I will hunt you down and personally kill you.
And like I said, any Will Turner fans, do not watch this.
Oh yeah, that too.
Because you know how many times we mentioned how much we hate him.
Yeah, so
and we
clearly gave you warning.
I don't want you guys to be offended about like how stupid we made him act.
I mean,
that's just our we don't want you to. Yeah.
I like Orlando Bloom if that helps anybody.
But the
Just
character
not the character.
Will, he's just he gets all the attention.
Like I don't know what
He's taking the attention away from Jack, and that's not the point.
I don't know what Ted Elliott and Terry Rossio were thinking when they wrote him as a character. Yeah, I know he's supposed to be with Elizabeth. Don't tell me about that.
Doesn't
because I know.
matter, man.
Exactly. I think Jack should be with Elizabeth.
At least he
personally.
died. I'm kind of happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad, but
I
I'm
wish
sorry.
he actually legit died though. I mean, he is dead, but like he's still alive. Like you know what I mean.
Why would you want the actor to die? You said you don't.
No, not the actor. Like, the character.
Oh, I thought you said he died.
In the movie, he does technically die, but he's still alive. But, well, obviously, you guys know if you've seen it because, you know, he has to captain the Flying Dutchman.
Okay,
for,
right.
eternity.
See, I haven't watched it in a while. I don't even think.
It's very confusing.
I mean, I've seen like the fourth one with her like 3 times.
Recently.
Like a week.
I saw it 3 times in movie theaters.
Yeah, she's like I said.
Oh my god! And Titanic, I'm going to see like 8 times.
I haven't even seen the movie once.
Yeah, she's a disgrace to me.
Excuse me?
So
Yeah, apparently I'm also a disgrace because I love math and science.
Oh yeah.
Just so you guys know.
So guys, want to tell us how many of you actually like and are good in math and science? Mainly math.
Guess what my
because math is
grade
hard.
was?
Oh, here we go.
Well, at one point, it was 102%. And I'm not lying, and tell them I'm not lying.
There was extra credit.
It was actually on... Hey, I had a 99 before the extra credit.
Yeah, so the extra credit, no, but it's impossible to get more than.
No, I know, yeah.
Credit, so
But on tests, he gives us extra credit to do on the test, and one time I got 110 on a test.
Yeah, and then he gave us a packet of 74 questions that were all extra credit. I guess she did all of them.
I did do them all. I got bored one day, so I'm gonna do some math.
I did some, but I got some extra credit.
And they said how many you get right, you get the points for. Well, I probably got a lot right then.
Yeah.
Raise it up 3 points.
See, she's opposite of me. I like history and world lit, but she likes math.
I love math and science.
Yeah, well, yeah. She's gonna be an engineer and
Hell, not like Howard Gross.
Well,
Do you know who Howard is?
one of those math and science people from Big Bang Theory people.
If you saw my shirt before, in case you didn't, maybe I should show you again. I'm obviously a fanatic and recently got the 3 seasons I mean, I know there is one more, but I haven't gotten it yet because I want to wait until Christmas because I actually think of something that I want for once. Because last time I couldn't think of anything, to be honest, and it felt really weird, but... Oops. You want to hold one?
Sure.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that's a nice image I have here.
What? Oh, yeah, pilot episode? Obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for zooming in, that's right. So that was first season?
There are some sick people in this world.
First season, second season, third season. Look at them, man. Shelly's my role model. Duh.
Oh God.
And
Gay.
Yeah, but the cat. Hey, okay. I don't know what his character is. I think he's asexual.
Okay.
So mitosis would come into place anyway.
Your what?
Mitosis.
Oh.
Asexual reproduction.
Yeah.
I hope you guys know what that is.
Well, maybe. If they're like in middle school at least.
Cause you know, I had to like draw a picture of that and, you know, write a nice essay on it. I got 100. I feel so proud. Anyway, I'm so mad because like in the show, I want Penny and Sheldon to be together, but they're not doing that, and it's bugging me so much. And she doesn't even watch the show when she wants that to happen.
I know, yeah.
Because this girl, Amy, is annoying me because Penny accepts all of them for who they are, and I think it would be cute.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they sing to each other when they're sick.
LOL.
I think it's so cute. And he actually hugged her when she gave him a gift.
OMG.
Cutest ever. Definitely going to write a story about that. I'm actually middle of what's a play.
Yeah, it's like a script thing.
Yeah, a script, because I don't know, I don't like describing it, I just like to write a script so I could just act it out from there. Romance / like, what adventure you would say?
Action?
Yeah, action adventure, I guess.
Yeah. Or like...
So I kind of want it to be musical, because I have these songs on my iPod which I feel like would go with it.
I love musicals then.
Yeah. So I have this playlist on my iPod for it, and I think it's gonna come out good. Except they only have one scene written, and it's long. And then everyone's like, you wrote all that. I'm like, yeah, but it's only one scene. So, and it's like in the middle of it, so I don't know what it's gonna be like.
Yeah. Are you gonna have like acts and stuff? Act 1, Act 2?
I don't know. No, I tried acting it out with like Trish, and I tried so hard, and I didn't actually laugh, and I felt so proud of myself. She was the guard. It's in this,
mental institution?
I guess, that / prison. But it's not because he did something
They
bad.
bad boys.
No, he didn't do anything bad. He's innocent.
Alright then, it was a misunderstanding.
It was because someone wanted his intelligence to capture him, so they brought him into this van, and they brought him there, and...
The white vans.
Yeah. Because if you've heard that rumor going... Well, it's ended now because they figured out it's fake, but people were saying, like, months ago that these plain white vans in New Jersey and a few towns would come up to your door and, like, pretend to sell windows, and then they would break into your house and, like... Was that it?
Do bad stuff.
Yeah. And I was getting freaked out, so I'm like, you know what? I'm using that as the van. It was scary. Like, every time I saw a van, I would freak out. I'd be like, Dad!
I was there.
Yeah, she was there. I was really paranoid about it. Hey, Mom.
Do you want me to take you home when I take Gabe home? Or you could stay later, but if your father would take you, he would have to take you then.
I don't, should I call him?
Yeah.
Bye.